Hello friends, we're out here doing chores this evening, doing a little bit of repair work. We've got a pen right here that our neighbor gave to us, and we moved the guineas out to it, covered them up with a tarp to keep them in the top. Well, we just got a rainstorm this afternoon, finally. But all of that rain sat on top, busted the zip ties that had the tarp in place. And so Mr. Smith just got done knocking all the water off the top, and now he's refastening the tarp to the pen. Got little Miss Ruby out here with us. She's got a brand new halter. Went and picked that up today for her. She really wants the guineas. I don't recommend you messing with him. Milk Dud don't even care.
Huh?
I said Milk Dud don't even care. So this past week, we had our high-speed internet folks come out. There's a little bit of a trench that was dug right there in the driveway, which is really soft now that it has finally rained. But we are at last getting our fiber internet. It gets installed this week. I think it's like 2 more days we'll have it. Now, just a little bit of a follow-up though on the Starlink internet that we were using. We've had it for a few months now. It has done the job. It's given me the ability to be on the internet, my husband the ability to be on the internet and get our work done. I think there's really only 2 negative aspects to this. But again, the system we have is not a household system, it's an RV system. But our whole household has used it. Number one, of course, being the price. It is a bit expensive, $150 a month, plus you have to buy the system. The only other negative aspect is when there's bad weather, heavy rains and all of that, is that we lose service. But as Mr. Smith just said, I don't think you could hear him, all satellite internet is like that. So that's not something that is just a Starlink thing. But in our situation, you know, we live in the mountains. We have no cell service really unless we climb up on the mountain. And so when there's really bad weather and you would want to look at the radar, check for, you know, weather warnings and all that stuff, we had no way of doing that because when our internet goes out, we have no cell service. We have to use Wi-Fi enabled cell service here at the homestead. Calm down, it's okay. She's running around like a maniac because she's afraid of Sophie and Amos, which is smart to be because they're big and you're not. Huh, baby girl? Yeah. No chewing on the tripod. They're watching you, aren't they? Hmm? They're like, who is a strange animal out here? So Ruby's doing pretty good with the other animals in the house. She's getting along fine with them. The other dogs are for the most part good with her. The exception would be Ute, our Catahoula mix. He was a little bit of a punk to her this morning, just kind of being very alpha towards her. But he seems to be settling down a bit this afternoon. So we think all will be well. And before too long, they'll accept her as part of the family. So she went on her first outing with me today, went to Tractor Supply, got her this harness that she has on. It is a little bit big on her. I haven't adjusted the straps on it yet though, so we'll have to do that, make it fit her a little bit better. So I'm hoping that little Ruby here becomes my travel companion, that I have a dog who can go places with me, because it would be kind of nice to have that, wouldn't it? I mean, we do have 3 other dogs, however, I can't take them anywhere. Shotzi and Ute are absolutely terrified of riding in the vehicles. Terrified. Every time we go somewhere, they are just a nervous wreck. When we moved here, I had to load them up pretty heavily with the CBD treats. And even then, they were super, super stressed out. Duke enjoys riding in the vehicle. However, rather than being terrified of the vehicle, everyone is terrified of him. Because here at the homestead, he's an amazing dog. When we take him any place out in public, he turns into Cujo. Our vet in Alabama was absolutely terrified of him. One time Duke had gotten bit on the nose by a snake, and it was all angry looking. And I took Duke to the vet, but I took a photo, up close photo of his nose. The vet stood on the other side of the room and looked at the image on my phone. I had to muzzle him and like pin him to my body just to get him his annual shots. It was very, very traumatic for all of the staff there at Dr. Penny's office. Thankfully, you know, they were still willing to see him. Some vets won't when you have a dog that acts like that. They will uncustomer you. So hopefully we don't have too much trouble finding a vet here who will see him, because he is getting old, and down the road he's gonna probably need more vet care, because that's the way it usually goes. But this little girl right here, like I said, I'm hoping she'll be my travel companion. So my idea is to take her places with me quite a bit. Anytime I'm running to Tractor Supply or places like that, I'm going to take her with me. Any place that you can take your doggy, I'm going to have her go along, just so she can be used to people and used to riding, and hopefully she'll enjoy it. Hi, Bean. Hi, Bean. Hello. You coming out? Hi. You coming out onto the bridge? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Say hi. She's like, I'll say hi to Ruby.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi, Ruby. Hi. Nice, yeah. She's like, I see water.
Hi.
Hi. No, say hi. What are you doing? Say hi.
Say hi. Say
She's
hi
like-
to the camera. Say hi.
Yep. She's like, I'm more interested in saying hi to Ruby. Aren't you? Say hi, Ruby.
She's like, what is that?
Uh-huh. She's like, oh, let me play with that fuzzy thing on your shirt there, Oma.
Hi, puppy. Hi.
Oh, everybody got a hi. Hi.
Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So like I said, we did get a little bit of rain. Not a whole lot, but hi, who are we saying hi to? Just enough so that it looks like the fish have a little bit more time, because we were just talking about it this morning. Jack and Samantha were talking about catching all the fish and taking them to the lake. But I think we got a little more time, and hopefully we'll get some more rain before too long. Of course, the creek's nice and muddy now. You can't see the fish, but they're still in there.
Big old crawfish.
Yeah, that and big old crawfish. Hi, Nubsy. Hi, buddy. Where do you think you're going, little girl? She's like, let me down, let me run. You gonna work? You gonna help do chores? Hmm? Where you going?